was the holiday season in Rochester, and while most students were enjoying some time off from school, the track athletes of Section 5 were hard at work at one of the earliest and most festive meets of the winter season.
You know, the kids have several different things. They're trying to qualify for the sectionals, and that's important to, you know, almost all of them. You know, that's a goal, you know, whether you make it or not. And then for the ones who are better than that, you know, maybe making the standard to make it to the state meet if they're a third place finisher. And then there are those who have ideas and aspirations about competing in the national meet. So, you know, all these things depending on what their goals are, and there are those who just want to have a good time too.
Having a meet at RIT's Gordon Fieldhouse could be considered a holiday treat for the athletes.
Well, it's one of our better facilities around. I mean, we're actually pretty lucky. Section 5 is really lucky to have, you know, RIT, Hobart. Hopefully next year we'll be able to use Brockport, new facility. And even when we were not at some of the greater facilities, we still have a lot of very good other facilities as well. We're at New York Chiropractic the first week. You know, it's just, we're lucky. There's a lot of other sections that don't have anything close to what we have. So
they don't have to let us use their facilities. And, you know, because they have their own student demands that are asking it. So we're very fortunate that in this section we have 4 colleges that allow us to participate at their facilities, and you know, we'd be stuck. There were days in the, you know, not that far past where we were running through the halls of Franklin, or we ran outdoor parking lot in the parking lot. We had some good races, but you know, this is a lot nicer than doing that.
Even with the meet right in the middle of the holiday season, everyone was ready to perform, including Mercy's Kira Carter, who won the girls' shot put.
It's not tough to get in the mood for the meet, but you know, you have to balance out your family time and sports time, so it's a little rough, but it's manageable.
You got a lot of people going out of town, family, that kind of thing, obviously, but you know, we bring who we can bring, you know. Anyone who's in town that can go, we obviously can go. So try to get as many kids as we can to the meets.
The meet was filled with athletes marching toward personal goals, like Canandaigua's Sam Harding, who won the boys' pole vault.
I hope to be clearing at least 13 feet. That's the minimum. Really, the outdoor school record, which hasn't been broken in about 40 years, I think, is 14.3. So I'm looking to clear that.
A rule allowing just one event per athlete was just one of the ways this meet tried to keep the energy up and the times low.
Some teams are seeing teams they haven't seen yet this year just because of the way our schedule has fallen. We do it regionally some weeks, other weeks we put them in different blocks. So they're seeing different people, which is helping bring out some of the competition. So, you know, we try to do change things around so that the kids can stay fresh and excited and don't see the same people all the time, and that really helps.
The thing that shined brightest, though, was the ability of track to bring people together. Many different athletes from different schools, all standing together on the floor, cheering each other on.
And that's kind of the neat thing, is that, you know, we have all these kids from such a wide area. You have, you know, very, you know, city schools hanging with some of the more rural schools in the whole section, and the suburban schools, and they all hang together, and a large number of them become really good friends. When we go to the state meet, we generally don't have problems because the kids know each other. Even though they may be from a small school or a large school, they know each other from all these meets. And there have been times when they've actually been told to quiet down. Hey, you know, they're starting, you know, because they're cheering each other on. So that's kind of one of the nice benefits that we have here.